Start with a burger, burger junkies.
Do you want to wait?
Yeah, about burgers. Bring it. So, I'll start with some simple ones, like your favorites in the United States.
All right, favorites.
Top 5.
All right, favorites. In no particular order.
Random order.
Okay. Want to make sure. Random order. The juicy. I guess there's so many different ones, and I don't want to get involved in the fight. I have my own one.
Okay.
But there's a few different Juicy Lucy's in the Minneapolis area, so I think that incarnation of it. I like Red Mill in Seattle. I think is an excellent burger. Old Homestead in New York. Five Napkin Burger in New York. Excellent burger. This is a random ass one. I know this. The former president of Travel Channel got married on the island of Nevis. There is a resort there called the Golden Rock Plantation. Their burger is lights out. Lights out.
Wow.
Father's Office in Los Angeles on Montana and 11th, I think is strong. Obviously In and Out. I said Five Napkin. Oh, Burger Joint at the Parker Meridian. Really great.
That's
hamburger.
the one that I was trying to think of. Okay, yeah.
That's the little one at the Burger Joint. I think is a very great burger. Alchemy Restaurant in Brooklyn, another really great burger. They even have a deal, $11 for a burger, fries, small salad, and a short beer. And it's a great burger on a brioche. I think that's a really tasty hamburger. Nosh in Portland, Maine. We did the Apocalypse Now burger in MBF. It's a lot of burger to handle. I don't think you need to go that far with it. I think it's still a pretty badass hamburger. The Vortex, Atlanta, Georgia.
I've been hearing about that one.
Delicious. I'm a Blue Shroom Bacon one. I like that one with the Sweetwater Blue beer. It's and then maybe my favorite nachos in the country, just FYI. There's a burger that Bobby Flay had at this year's Burger Bash. I think it's on the menu at Bobby's Burger Palace. It's called the Napa Burger. Goat cheese, potato chip. I think there's Rocket. Speaking of Rocket, oh my God, Rocket Ranch in Chicago. Rocket Ranch in Chicago. I think it's on Hubbard. It's in the River North area. They have a bunch of different ones, but I know the owners, I know the chef, and I could honestly say this. Once you see someone's kitchen, you see what they're using, they really care. They honestly really, they go the extra mile, and they quite simply give a shit.
A kind of follow-up to that is, what do you look for in a great burger?
For me, people are always like, well, do you like a soft bun or a crunchy bun? Do you like a this or a that? I always think it's a synergy, and you can't, the Nobel Prize winner Richard Feynman, who wrote the book Surely You're Joking, Mr. Feynman, was talking about art, and he said it's such a subjective thing because you can't say, never use thin lines, because then someone goes out and creates a masterpiece using only thin lines. So sometimes, depending upon the texture of the burger, I like a kind of Kaiser roll-y kind of tear. Sometimes I like it where I could see my fingerprints in the little mushy bun. Sometimes,
but it can't fall apart.
No, it can't. I don't want to, if I'm touching the burger and I go spelunking, no bueno. Also, if there's so much, if I have to keep reassembling it for every bite, I think that's kind of dookie also. But I know I've had some other really great, I think in terms of plain old, like Escuela Vieja, like cheeseburgers, the Billy Goat Tavern in Chicago, the cheeseburger, no Mexico. Great, solid, greasy griddle, old school, like same steel since the 60s and 70s. Like redolent with the smell of like fried onions, old school American cheese, mushy white buns, terrific. I said the Juicy Lucy's. I'm trying to like figure like around the country. The Hukilau Burger in Laie in Hawaii, on the North Shore of Hawaii. There's a place that we did. It has teriyaki beef and an egg on it, and it's all done in-house. And it is, and everyone is throwing egg and this and that on the burgers and stuff like that. Truly extraordinary. Like, I think, again, so what do I look for? I like the meat that still that's evocative of steak. I want the cheese to not dissipate into the meat. I like a little, to that end, Ted's Steamed Cheeseburgers, Meriden, Connecticut. I like sometimes little snaps or some bacon, a potato chip, whatever. Crisp, cold vegetables, hot ingredients. Hillary thing. Right. Yeah, I want my teeth to sink through the tomato, crunch through that onion, tear through the lettuce, and then that kind of gravy rush of like meat, juice, onion, and cheese. And that's why, I mean, there's a reason why it's so iconic and so great. And to that end, my final contribution is the first burger ever in America, Louis Lunch, Crown Street, New Haven, Connecticut. Booyah.
Thank you. Thank you very much.